Good morning, guys. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. Welcome to Bed, Bible and Beyond, where I understand the Bible in front of the whole entire world, or attempt to understand the Bible. I'm going through the Bible, the entire Bible this year, and the Lord told me to put it on cameras and put it on YouTube. So, mind you, I am not a professional Bible reader. Yeah, hold on. Let me make sure. Yeah, I'm not a professional Bible reader, and I'm not a pastor. I am not I'm not here to teach anybody anything. I'm literally just learning, and there must be a special reason why the Lord has me doing this. We don't know the Lord's plan. I don't know what He got going on. I just know that I fear the Lord in a healthy way. So I'm going to just do what He says. He has us reading 5 chapters every day. So today we'll be going through chapter 26 through 30. Alright. God's promise to Isaac, chapter 26. Now there was famine in the land, besides the former famine that was in the days of Abraham. So, okay, let me rewind a little bit. Isaac just died, and his two sons, Isaac and Ishmael. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Where did, okay. I was like, hold on. Because Isaac had a son. His two sons, Isaac and Ishmael. Isaac had a son, or two sons. And, the older son gave away his birthright to the younger son, which is his all the assets that come with being a first child. So now we're moving on to God's promise to Isaac, who is the father of the two. Okay, God's promise to Isaac. Now there was a famine in the land besides the former famine that was in the days of Abraham. And Isaac went to Gerar to Abimelech, kings of the Philistines. And the Lord appeared to him and said, do not go down to Egypt. Dwell in the land of which I shall tell you. Sojourn in this land, and I will tell you, and I will be with you, and I will bless you. For to you and to your offspring I will give all these lands, and I will establish the oath that I swore to Abraham your father. I will multiply your offspring as the stars of heaven, and I will give to your offspring all these lands. And in your offspring, I always forget my water, y'all. I'm gonna do better. And in your offspring, all the nations of the earth shall be blessed. You know what? I think I stutter and what is it called? I have to read the same thing over and over. And I make up words as I go. I think it's because I read in my mouth. I read from my mouth instead of from my mind first. So I noticed that when I read the word in my mind first, it comes out accurately. But if I just read what I see, like dot, 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 I kind of assume what's coming next. You understand what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. So let me try to do a little better. Okay, so he says, and in your offspring all the nations of the earth shall be blessed, because Abraham obeyed my voice and kept my charge, my commandments, my statutes, and my laws. Isaac and Abimelech, number 6. So Isaac settled in Gerar. When the men of the place asked him about his wife, he said, she is my sister. So he just like his daddy. For he feared to say my wife, thinking lest the men of the place should kill me because of Rebekah. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to mention. Isaac just married Rebekah, and an angel was sent before the servant who found Rebekah, and the servant brought Rebekah to Isaac. So now he went to Gerar, and he told her to say that they're brothers and sisters. Okay? Because they feared that they would kill you. If they would. If they want your wife, they'll kill you. They ain't playing no games. Because she was attractive in appearance. Number 8. When he had been there for a long time, Abimelech, king of the Philistines, looked out of the window and saw Isaac laughing with Rebekah, his wife. So Abimelech said to Isaac, Abimelech called Isaac and said, "Behold, she is your wife. How then could you say she is my sister?" Isaac said to him, "Because I thought, lest I die because of her." Abimelech said, "What is this that you have done to us? One of the people might easily have lain with their wife, and you would have..." I'm so sorry, y'all. There's this clicking sound that's coming from my heater, and I cannot control it. I've tried everything that I could, and it's still, like, I don't understand. I don't get it. I'm sorry. It's gotten to the point where I've, like, literally ignored it. But, sorry. The thing about it is, that thing wakes me up in the middle of the night. At first I was scared because I was like, what is that? I couldn't find what it was. I was like, the Lord is trying to talk to me? Like, what is going on? Alright. Where we at? Basically, Abimelech is like, okay, why did you tell us she your sister? You could have done some harm to us. You could have brought guilt upon us. So Abimelech warned all the people, saying, "Whoever touches this man or his wife shall surely be put to death." And Isaac sowed in that land and reaped in the same year 100-fold. Okay, Isaac sowed in the land and reaped in the same year 100-fold. So you reap what you sow. The Lord blessed him, and the man became rich and gained more and more until he became very wealthy. He had possessions of flocks and herds and many servants, so that the Philistines envied him. Now the Philistines had stopped and filled with earth all the wells that his father's servants had dug in the days of Abraham his father. And Abimelech said to Isaac, "Go away from us, for you are much mightier than we." So Isaac departed from there and encamped in the valley of Gerar and settled there. And Isaac dug again the wells of water that had been dug in the days of Abraham his father, which the Philistines had stopped after the death of Abraham. And he gave them the names that his father had given them. But when Isaac's servants dug in the valley and found there a well of spring, the herdsmen of Gerar quarreled with Isaac's herdsmen, saying, the water is ours." So he called the name of the well Esek, because they contended with him. Then they dug another well, and they quarreled over that also, so that he called its name Sitnah. And he moved from there and dug another well, and they did not quarrel over it. So he called its name Rehoboth, saying, "For now the Lord has made room for us, and we shall be fruitful in the land." And that name means broad places or room. For there he sent up to Beersheba. For there he went up to Beersheba. And the Lord appeared to him the same night and said, "I am the God of Abraham your father. Fear not, for I am with you and will bless you and multiply your offspring for my servant Abraham's sake." So he built an altar there and called upon the name of the Lord and pitched his tent there. And there Isaac's servants dug a well. When Abimelech went to him from Gerar with Ahuzzath, his advisor, and Phicol, the commander of his army, Isaac said to them, "Why have you come to see me, seeing that you hate me and have sent me away from you?" They said, "We see plainly that the Lord has been with you, person can see plainly when the Lord is with somebody. I hope somebody could see that about me. Shoot. Because that's, you know. So he said, let there be a sworn pact between us. So now they want him back because the Lord been with him, huh? You little user. No, I'm just kidding. Let there be a sworn pact between us, and let us make a covenant with you, that you will do no harm. You will do us no harm, just as we have not touched you and have not done it nothing but good, and have sent you away in peace. You are now blessed. You are now the blessed of the Lord. So he made them a feast, and they ate and drank. In the morning they arose and exchanged oaths, and Isaac sent him on their way, and they departed from his peace. And they departed from him in peace. See, I did it again. I was doing good. I still am. That same day, Isaac's servants came and told him about the well that they had dug, and said to him, we have found water. He called it Sheba, or Sheba. Therefore the name of the city is Beersheba to this day. When Esau was 40 years old, he took Judith, the daughter of Beeri in Hittite, to be his wife, and Basmath, the daughter of Elon the Hittite. Wow, so he had 3 wives. This man had 3 wives. So Isaac's son had 3 wives. Child. The Lord never gave us approval to have all of these wives. So he had Judith, Beeri, or Beeri, and Basmath. And it says, and they made life bitter for Isaac and Rebekah. So the daddy is Isaac and the son is Esau. Esau had 3 wives. Him and his 3 wives made life bitter for the daddy and the mama. Why? Why? And the word bitter here means, verse 6. They were bitter in their spirit. That is not of God, baby. That is not of God. Okay, chapter 27. Isaac blesses Jacob. So Isaac the daddy blesses Jacob. And we also know that who had favor. No, I think that was before. But do y'all remember the younger son told the older son to give up his birthright? So the younger son is about to get all the blessings anyway, because this man, his older brother, already made a covenant with the younger brother. All right, so Isaac the daddy blesses Jacob the son. When Isaac was old and his eyes were dim so that he could not see, he called Esau his older son and said to him, my son. And he answered, here I am. He said, behold, I am old. I do not know the day of my death. Now then, take your weapons, your quiver and your bow, and go out to the field and hunt game for me, and prepare for me a delicious food, such as I love, and bring it to me, so that I may eat, that my soul may bless you before I die. Now Rebekah was listening when Isaac spoke to his son Esau. So when Esau went to the so the wife of the other brother, no, never mind. The wife of the daddy was listening. So when Esau went to the field to hunt for game and bring it, Rebekah said to her son Jacob, I heard your father. Dang. The mama is telling the younger brother what the daddy told the older brother to do. Mind you, this was going to bring favor to the older brother. So let's see how scandalous this gets. This is some Love and Hip Hop stuff. I'm trying to tell y'all. This is so interesting. Like, it got me on the edge of my my bed, wanting to know what's about to happen next. It's so good. It's so good. I never thought I would find the Bible fun. Like, I'm having fun. Oh, maybe I should put it in the camera so y'all can see a little bit of something. I'm having fun, child. Let's see. Let's see what scandalous thing about to happen. Okay, where are we? Okay. Sorry, I lost my place. Okay, so now the mom about to tell the younger son what the daddy said. So Rebecca said to her son, I heard your father speak to your older brother Esau. Bring me game and prepare for me a delicious food that I may eat it and bless you before the Lord before I die. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice as I command you. This is about to get scandalous. Go to the flock and bring me 2 good young goats so that I may prepare for them delicious food for your father, such as he loves. And you shall bring it to your father to eat, so that he may bless you before he dies. Oh my God. Well, when you make a covenant, everything, like, God has to obey covenants. God is the creator of covenants, so why would he not obey the covenant? The brother Esau made a covenant with the younger brother saying, okay, you can have my birthright, you can have my blessings, you can have, you know, birthright. That's a very general statement. So the older son gets all the possessions of the father simply because he's the oldest. That's why it's called birthright. I didn't know that. That's why I'm pretty apt. Okay. But Jacob said to his mother Rebekah, behold, my brother Esau is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man. Perhaps my father will feel me, and I shall seem to be mocking him, and bring a curse upon myself and not a blessing. Oh, so he's saying, don't you think my daddy gonna recognize who I am? Because I'm smooth and my brother is hairy. Like, there's a distinct difference between us. Mind you, y'all, the daddy is going blind. So, yeah. His mother said to him, let your curse be on me. These people, they keep on making covenants. She's saying, okay, you might be cursed for trying to trick your daddy, basically, because they call it mocking. You might be cursed for mocking your daddy, but the curse that's going to be on you, let it be on me. Lord, And Lord, I'm not saying I want to curse. I'm just telling what's happening. Let your curse be on her, my son. She said, only obey my voice and go, bring them to me. Which is wild because he has to obey his mother's voice. That is the rule of the Bible. All throughout the Bible, it tells us to obey the voice of our mother, to obey the instruction of our mother. So he went and he took them and brought them to his mother. And his mother prepared delicious food, such as his father loved. Then Rebekah took the best garments of Esau, her older son, which were in the house, and put them on Jacob, her younger son. Yo, that's scandalous. So she took the clothes of the older brother and gave it to the younger brother. And the skins of the young goats she put on his hand and on the smooth part of his neck. And she put the delicious food and the bread which she had prepared into the hand of her son Jacob. So he went in to his father and said, my father. He said, here I am. Who are you, my son? Oh my God. Jacob said to his father, I am Esau, your firstborn. I have done as you told me. Now sit up and eat of my game, that your soul may bless me. But Isaac said to his son, how is it that you have found it so quickly, my son? He answered, because the Lord your God granted me success. He lied on the Lord. Lord, I pray he not going to get blessed after that. Well, God honors covenant. And it says that he's going to be blessed for giving his father basically his last meal, or a meal before he dies. I don't know if it was his last meal, but Lord, He lied on the Lord. He lied on the Lord. I want to see the consequence after that. Y'all. Could you imagine if somebody lying on you like that? Wow, y'all. Interesting. So, then Isaac said to Jacob, "Please come near that I may feel you, my son, to know whether you are really my son or not." So Jacob went near to Isaac his father, who felt him and said, "The voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau." And he did not recognize him, because his hands were hairy like his brother Esau's. Mind you, the daddy is blind, or he's going blind, or his eyes are dim, that's what they call it. And so he said, "I know your voice. This is Jacob's voice, so let me feel you." And he felt him, and his hands was as the big brother's, rough and like probably hairy. Yeah, hairy. So he blessed them. Dang. That's what happens when you make a covenant. If Esau didn't give Jacob his birthright, this probably would have never happened. So the father thought he was the older son, and he blessed him. He said, "Are you really my son Esau?" He said, "I am." Then he said, "Bring it near to me, that I may eat of my son's game and bless you." So he brought it near to him, and he ate. And he brought him wine, and he drank. Then his father Isaac said to him, "Come near and kiss me, my son." So he came near and he kissed him. And Isaac smelled the smell of his garments and blessed him. Dang. Because remember, Jacob was wearing his older brother's clothes, and his clothes smell like him. He said, "See, the smell of my son is as the smell of a field that the Lord has blessed. May God give you of the dew of heaven, and of the fatness of the earth, and plenty of grain and wine. Let people serve you, and nations bow to you. Be Lord over your brothers, and may your mother's sons bow down to you. Cursed be everyone who curses you, and blessed be everyone who blesses you." As soon as Isaac had finished as soon as the father had finished blessing the son, the younger son, when Jacob had scarcely gone out from the presence of his father, as soon as his brother came in from his hunting. So now the big brother is back. He also prepared delicious food and brought it to his father. And he said to his father, let my father arise and eat of his son's game, that you may bless me." His father Isaac said to him, "Who are you?" He said, "I'm your son, your firstborn." Then Isaac trembled very violently and said, "Who was it that had hunted game and brought it to me? And I ate it all before you came. And I have blessed him. Yes, he shall be and he shall be blessed." As soon as Esau heard the words of his father, he cried out with an exceedingly great and bitter cry, and said to his father, "Bless me, even me also, O my father." He said, "Your brother came deceitfully, and he has taken away your blessing." Esau said, "Is he not rightly named Jacob? For he has cheated me these 2 times. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he has taken away my blessing." Then he said, "Have you not reserved a blessing for me?" That's crazy. Wow. Isaac answered and said to Esau, "Behold, I have made him lord over you." Are we still recording? "I have made him lord over you, and all his brothers I have given to him for servants, and with grain and wine I have sustained him. What then can I do for you, my son?" Esau said to his father, "Have you not but one blessing, my father? Bless me, O father." And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. I gotta make sure the timing, because after 29 minutes, I believe it stops recording. "Behold, away from the fatness of the earth shall your dwelling be, and away from me." Behold, Away from the fatness of the earth shall your dwelling be, and away from the dew of the heaven on high. By your sword you shall live, and you shall serve your brother. But when you grow restless, you shall break his yoke from your neck. I'm not understanding what this is saying, so let me read it one more time. Okay, then his father answered to him. So now Isaac is talking to the son again. Well, he already was, but he says, behold, away from the fatness of the earth, number 2. Okay. It says, behold, away from the fatness of the earth shall your dwelling be, and away from the dew of heaven on high. By your sword you shall live, and you shall serve your brother. But when you grow restless, you shall break his yoke from your neck. I'm assuming what I'm getting from this is, I think by your sword you shall live could possibly mean that he has to fight for his life, basically. That's kind of what I'm getting from it. I don't know what else to gather. So line 41. Now Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing. Hold on. Mind you, the daddy gave him a blessing that if anybody cursed Jacob, they will be cursed too. So the big brother better be careful in what he's saying. So it says, now Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing with which his father had blessed him. And Esau had said to himself, the days of the mourning for my father are approaching. Then I will kill my brother Jacob. Like I just said. But the words of Esau, Wait, what? Okay. But the words of Esau, Rebekah's older son, were told to her. So she sent and called Jacob, her younger son, and said to him, behold, they had a lot of favoritism back then. So she told her, the mama told the younger son, excuse me. She said, behold, your brother Esau confronts himself about you by planning to kill you. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice. Arise, flee to Lebanon, my brother in Haran, and stay with him a while until your brother's fury turns away, until your brother's anger turns away from you, and he forgets what you have done to him. Then I will send and bring you from there. Why should I be bereft of you both in one day? So this mama is pretty scandalous. She pretty scandalous, I won't lie to you. Got my heating pad right here. So now it's wait, no. So now I'm on 28. Let me see if because I don't want to start a new chapter and then it closes on me. I'm gonna do a little part 2. What are we at? Yeah, we got 1 more minute.